Before the creation of states, Nigeria's development was driven by the federal governments, the northern, western, midwestern and eastern regions. Though historians, philosophers and economists differ on the most effective system of government, one thing they agree on is that collaboration is a catalyst for economic growth and development. This year, collaboration for improved security will perhaps be the priority of the 36 states and 6 geopolitical regions in Nigeria. What other sectors can the states and regions collaborate, and how can it be effective? To share insights on regional diversity, collaboration and development is Babajide Ogunsowo, Channels Television's information analyst. Thank you for joining us again tonight. Always a pleasure having you on the program. So this is what we're looking at today. We've seen some State Houses of Assembly work towards passing security bills. Is there a strong case, though, for regional collaboration? Haven't seen much of that. And what are the challenges and the opportunities that are bound concerning this?
I really think there's a strong case for collaboration. Exactly on this day, half a century ago, on the 16th of February 1968, the world placed the first 911 call. It was exactly on this day that the first 911 call was placed. So tonight, I'd like to place 2 911 calls. My first call is for effective collaboration among states in the region. And my second 911 call is for efficient collaboration among regions in Nigeria. I'd like us to take a quick look into the real case for diversity and collaboration in Nigeria. And if we look at that, the evidence we have today shows that 68% of all foreign flights into Nigeria comes to southwest Nigeria. The 2 million foreign flights that come into the country annually, 68% of that comes to southwest Nigeria. We have evidence as well that shows that 70% of all foreign capital that came into Nigeria last year, over $20 billion came into the country last year, but 70% of that amount came to southwest Nigeria again. We also have evidence that 95% of everything we export in this country goes out through the southwest. So what does all of this mean? It means that security really isn't our headache. The major headache is lack of development and poor collaboration. Let me make myself clear. Security is important, but security is only a symptom. Let's treat the disease. And from the evidence we have, the solution to that disease is development through collaboration, because we clearly can see that the southwest is the bloodline of Nigeria. In other words, what blood is to human beings is what the southwest is to Nigeria.
So how can the other states attract more partners, especially from the private sector?
The first is rely less on the federation account. Let's look at how much money the states and the regions receive from the federation account. And if we focus on that, here's what you will notice. The Southwest isn't number 1 on the list, neither is the Southwest number 2. Last year, out of the 2.4 trillion naira that all the states received, the Southwest received 14% of that amount. 2 other regions, the South and the Northwest, received more money than the Southwest. Again, what does all of this mean? It means that there are secrets to development, not just collecting money from the federation account. And for the Southwest, their secrets is in 3 things. The first is identifying your comparative advantage. The second is exploiting that comparative advantage. And the third, collaboration. Collaboration especially with local partners in the private sector. And that is how the Southwest has been able to do it. And what we now need to see is to look at the other 5 regions and ensure that all the other states within each region are able to collaborate better. And the solution is, how do they collaborate? The secret is this. Years ago, when people come to the market and they want to exchange, trade by barter, I bring in tomatoes, you bring in your yam, and we collaborate. So the secret and the question that should be on the lips of every state governor is, what do you have? And once they're able to answer that question, they will be able to find the real secrets to collaboration. All states must answer that question. What do you have?
And I hope they're thinking about it now. Babajide, a pleasure having you.
I know I don't have more time.
Well, one of these days you will, don't worry.